do you want?
To hurt you as much as I can.
You had to seriously surrender, and that was kind of the beauty of it, because once you do that and you feel good about doing that, that's always where you feel most powerful as an actor, because what you have to do is becomes clear. You kind of get rid of yourself and you become something else. Lars can be very goofy, and he can play with people, and he is a little bit of a provocateur, eggs on the press and teases them, and he's clever about those things. But the thing that impressed me about the making of this movie is he was so deeply sincere and deeply vulnerable. He wasn't the smart-ass, clever, intellectual, enfant terrible cinema maker.
Acorns don't cry. You know that as well as I do. That's what fear is. Your thoughts distort reality. Not the other way around.
In a thing like, Dancer in the Dark or Mandalay or Dogville, there's a uniformity, there's kind of to the style of the movie. This really switches all the time to these really aestheticized formal shots, and then the very much looser, kind of more breaking the waves, kind of looser acting, looser camera, shittier light, where the other ones are like extraordinarily beautiful and composed and little paintings.
How do you feel about the more kind of, the kind of horror movie elements of it? Because, when you watch it back afterwards, obviously quite a lot of it's pretty gross, so...
Yeah. I'm like everyone else. I watch and I go, I don't want to see that. But, it puts you in a place sometimes that's very important to make the story stick. And I also think it has the effect of, if you're with the movie, it puts you deeper in the movie and creates a communion with the characters. If you're not with the movie, it's going to take you out of the movie. And that's the risk of using things that are unfamiliar, where people are a little not sure, they have a visceral reaction, and then they try to categorize it.
Tell me what you think is supposed to happen in the woods.
I was trying to find something similar, and all I could think of is like when a baby sees a face that they aren't familiar with, and you make some extreme face that doesn't look like a human face, they usually do one or two things. They either laugh or they cry. It's an adjustment.
Yeah.
And I think these things, are they're not alienation effect, but they put you in a different place. They're a jolt that I don't think are a jolt for titillation or to get people in the theater or just pure gross outs, but they are to put you in that wobbly place that the characters are in.